into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such complete rosters.
And talking about MP, he loves playing defense. Has designs on that Defensive Player of the Year trophy. Gotta love the decisive nature of MP's personality.
Defensively, I love what MP is doing right now. He's been focused and disruptive, and he's been doing it on every possession, and that's the key. If you want to be considered for Defensive Player of the Year, you have to bring it all game, every game.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Facing off tonight are two of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defense a priority. He said it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
And you know what they say, defense wins championships. All right, Allie, appreciate that. Now here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to White. On the wing, Tatum.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, White. Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Richards. Here's Mr. Incredible. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brown, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Nice move. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the Warriors with another 3!
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Tatum to halt the run. Richards pulls it in.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And a peek at the NBA's best at the three-point line. You take a look at Curry, never leave him open. Second in the association from deep. And of course, Peyton Pritchard just behind him.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Up top, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's got room. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Doris at just 26 years old. Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they going to say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Golden State. Tatum passes to Brown. 5 on the clock. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Moody. Outside Kuminga. Mr. Incredible passes to Richards. Here's Mr. Incredible. Sinks it from distance. Mr. Incredible's got 13.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Down by 12. To the paint. The kick out to White. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Here's Brown. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Mr. Incredible. It's rebounded by George.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Can they get it? And that one's good. Matkovic.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
The Warriors lead by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Mr. Incredible. Last game, 26 points for him. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walker's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Celtics trail by 17. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
White on the wing. Walker, a screen on Curry. White for three. Counted from distance.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
Launches it from deep. Knocks it loose.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Brown. For three, George. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
No hesitation from Keontae George. Ball touches his fingers. He gets right into his motion.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by White. Curry passes to Mr. Incredible. And they recover it. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on White. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Mr. Incredible. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist from White. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Hachimura, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Warriors lead by 15.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Tatum, a screen on Ivy. White for three. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A nice shot by Ivy.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Warriors, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Here's Stanley. Pass to Hauser to stop the run. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Celtics trail by 19. Here's Banton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. And here is Green. Yep, that one goes.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Stanley. He's scoreless. Hauser outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Banton. Hachimura with a rebound.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And it's hammered home by Green.
That's an example of the speed of Draymond Green. Leaks out in transition and makes the defense pay.
Here's Stanley. Banton on the wing. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Golden State. They're on a 17-7 run. Mr. Incredible passes to Green. Here's Mr. Incredible. Green, a screen, inside. And there's another one for the Warriors.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Banton passes to Stanley. 51 seconds left to play in the first. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It was a combination of their great defense and their opponent's poor offensive execution.
All night, a display of physical and mental toughness. Swarming at every basketball, they suffocated that offense.
And they pick up 2.
This is what you're looking for on offense. Take advantage of the big man you have. Get him an easy look at the rim.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Down low, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Here's Stanley, still without a bucket. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Golden State. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Sam Hauser out there with Walker. Then there's Delano Banton. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Out to the right wing. That shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Boston's shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Outside Pritchard. There's the drive. Here's Banton. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Banton's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
That one falls. He's got 10.
Boy, how hard is Draymond Green to handle in the pick and roll? And it doesn't matter whether he's the guy handling the basketball or in this instance, he's the guy rolling to the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against Utah was all business. He ended up with 26 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship. Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Mr. Incredible, defended by Brown. Poole shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Walker. Three-pointer Pritchard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Mr. Incredible's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Poole on the wing. They set the screen. From 18 feet away, 2 points. That one goes. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a problem from the mid-range. Jordan Poole understands how to shake free and get to that spot.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Banton, coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Brown gets the bucket.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
The Warriors lead by 21. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Back to Ivy. Hachimura outside. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the 3-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Mr. Incredible passes to Wiggins. Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Curry, puts up a 3, and the Warriors with another 3!
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Curry against Pritchard. Tatum from long range. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Tries it from the top of the key. Good, he hits the jumper. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Pritchard with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Tatum. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And Boston pushing it up now. And Brown with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Curry, and there's another one for the Warriors.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Tatum. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Mr. Incredible passes to Curry. Here's Mr. Incredible. And there's the screen. Oh, nice D from Walker.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Give him 30. Shoots over Pritchard. And again, it's Golden State.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Here's Benton. 7 points in the game. The kick to Tatum. Back to Benton. Fires the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Ivy. Here's Mr. Incredible. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 15 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Brown. Benton passes to Pritchard. Will it go? Warriors with the rebound. Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Curry. Here's Mr. Incredible. Defended by Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Pritchard. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
To the inside. And the jam by Walker.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Outside Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Assisted by Castillo.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 22.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points for him last game against Washington.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Here's Curry. Ivy passes to Mr. Incredible. From the top of the key, again, Golden State.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Wiggins against Tatum. Here he goes. And finished off by Tatum.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Back to Curry. Boston pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Walker sets a screen. Here's Tatum. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Mr. Incredible passes to Curry. Now here's Hachimura. Yes, it's good. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Pass to Benton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
The shot. And again, it's Golden State.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the second period. Walker, a screen on Wiggins. There's Tatum with the three. Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an almost surefire victory here